Hi Aries, this is Jill. Welcome to Tarot by the Sea. Okay, this is your reading for December 2017. Just a quick one. For those of you who want readings done, I'm still doing the Skype and the video ones, but I've also decided to start doing telephone readings, and they're pretty much instant. So if you want a reading, you can have one done basically now. I'm going through an organisation called Psychic Sofa because they have all the telephony set up, and my PIN number is 4245. So if you want a reading done now, you can have one done now. How cool is that? Right. But it will just be over the phone. The rate's different, so you'll need to check out their website. But it does mean that you can get one done straight away. Okay, Aries, you're going into December with the Peace card. That's nice. I like that. I like that. I like that. Well, you may be in your head. You may be in your head and you're coming to peace with something. You have the Yang card. I'll show you the cards in a minute. I'm using the Wisdom of the Oracle deck by Colette Baron Reid. I will clarify with Ciro Marchetti's, if that's how you pronounce it, Gilded Tarot if I need to, and I've also got the Archangel Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue, which I may use, possibly. Right. That Peace card has come out a lot for everyone today, so far. You're my third reading of the day and it's come out for everyone. Loyal Heart. That just nearly fell out and I put it back in and it came out again. So that's important, that one. Happy, happy. Who had that? Not Gemini, I just done Gemini. It wasn't Gemini, it was Aquarius. And both Gemini and Aquarius had Breathe. And why am I still shuffling for you? You've still got cards to come out. That one, that was on the top of your deck when I first stopped shuffling. And that one. And that one. Right, you've got a lot of Gemini cards in here. They had that. They had that. And they had that. Could be dealing. The thing is, you could be dealing with anyone. I think it's what it's saying. Oh my God, it's you as well. It's everyone. Everyone's dealing with air signs and earth signs. Nobody's dealing with the poor water signs. Okay, give a water sign some love, okay? Because nobody's dealing with the poor water signs. Yeah, you're all in your own heads. What the heck's the matter with you? At least you're taking some action, Aries. At least you're taking some action. Right, okay. So the first card that we have is we have the Peace card, okay? Then we have the Yang card, so you are definitely taking some action. Hopefully. Then we have a leg up, which is in reverse. If you've watched me before, firstly, thank you for coming back. If you haven't watched me before, you won't know, but when cards come out in reverse in this deck for me, I read them as it could go either way. Okay, you have a fork in the road, you have Loyal Heart, you have Happy Happy, you have Breathe, and you have Flexible. Okay. Let's look at your numbers. Let me look at your numbers. I don't do numerology. This is just the messages that I get in numbers, okay? And sometimes they're just as profound as the reading. Right, twos. Got 3 threes, 2 ones. This is in the first half. Actually, in the whole thing, you've got 3. You've got 4 threes. You've got 5 threes. You've got 5 threes. You're all at this end. You're all at the beginning stage of something. You're all 1s, 2s and 3s. And then towards the end of December, you've got 2 9s. You actually got 10. And then you've got 10 on the bottom of your deck because you've got Unfinished Symphony on the bottom of your deck. Right. I need to do the Gilded Oracle cards, Gilded Tarot for you as well. Aries, 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 Aries. Right. Whoa. Ba-da-ba. Queen of Wands in reverse. 10 of Cups and the Magician upright. 10 of Cups in reverse. Flip. 5 of Pentacles in reverse. Oh gosh. Okie dokie. And on the bottom of there you got the 9 of Swords. Okay, please don't have sleepless nights over anything. Okay, it's not worth it. Nothing. As long as you've got a roof over your head and food to eat and water to drink, you don't even bother with the rest. All right, it's just don't do sleepless nights over anything. Okay. If you're having sleepless nights because you just can't sleep, just put on some nice music. Put on some, come back onto YouTube and put on one of the awesome sleep musics. I use them all the time and they're amazing. Right, okay. I've got anxiety. I have anxiety, which would tie in with the 9 of Swords. I don't think it's actually sleepless nights because these aren't actually touching her. She's just thinking about them. Okay. What's at the bottom of there? There's an owl. Yeah, it's wisdom. It's owls are wisdom in this deck to me, and they are here too. And she's kind of guarded, is what I'm getting from this card. Actually, it's not about sleepless nights, it's about being guarded. Okay, you're feeling guarded, and it's not keeping you awake, but you're kind of in your head about it and you're feeling guarded. There's a real apprehension. It's just like, I don't even want to start the reading. I don't want to know what the outcome's going to be for you. That's the sense that I'm getting. And maybe that's how you're feeling. Because if you've watched before, you know that I pick up like the feelings of the people that I'm reading for. So, but you're going into December feeling at peace, and you're coming out of it. You're coming out of it focusing on yourself. But you've got happy as well. Okay, right, Aries. Maybe you're quite frustrated. Maybe you're quite cross. But you're at peace. So what the bloody hell's going on? Right. If you excuse me, I'm just going to have some water because I know I shouldn't be using plastic bottles. I just did the Gemini reading before you, and their energy is frazzled. It really is frazzled, and it has been the last couple of readings I've done for them. And I wonder whether that energy is affecting you. If you're dealing with a Gemini, that energy may be affecting you. So you have, there's a separation between these two people. This person's in the head, this person, and in their earth. Okay, they're grounded, but they're in their head. This person's pretty much up in the air, flying free, liberated, all those lovely things, looking beautiful, in the air. Right, air's all about thoughts. You're both in your heads. Whoever this is, maybe you're in two minds about something, some of you. Maybe you're in communication with the water sign. Okay, because to me that banner at the top looks really pink, and that tends to be the water sign colours for me. Blimey knows why. And they're usually brown, those banners. So maybe you're in communication with a water sign. And maybe there was conflict, but there isn't any more, because if you add those two numbers together, it's 5, but it's a 2 and 3. So it could be that you're coming out of communication with a water sign, or an air sign, or an earth sign, not a fire sign. Oh, it could be a fire sign because you've got the Queen of Wands in reverse. So it's not a fire sign. Okay? So whoever this isn't a fire sign. But it could be that you're not in communication with a fire sign because maybe you're in conflict with them. And maybe you're okay with that. You're just focusing on yourself and you're quite at peace in your thoughts with it. Okay, what else have we got? We have got Yang. You are taking direct action. You are taking the things in your head. Okay, so we have air, we have ideas, you are putting your passion into them, you are manifesting, and you are turning them into opportunities in the real world. Okay, beautiful. And it's a new start, it's number 1. Beautiful, you might be doing this on your own. What have we got? Yeah, manifesting, number 1 card. Okay, 10 of Cups in reverse. End of a cycle of it. Again, it's the same thing. It's like you're at peace. You're at peace with whatever this is, I think. But you're manifesting. You're manifesting something. It's not the 10 of Cups, but you're manifesting. For some of you, it's not love that you're manifesting. For some of you, it's happy home and everything else. Because you're turning it into the real world. It's not about love. There is no emotion in that card, okay? What you're manifesting is about earth and air. So you're manifesting ideas and earth. And some of you are manifesting love. Some of you want to be manifesting love. Possibly with a Pisces. Possibly it's a third-party relationship. 2 ladies and this cat. What have we got there? We've got a leg up in reverse. Okay. It's a 7 card. It's got the same kind of banners, the pink ones. Opportunity. Big opportunity, little opportunity. Don't know. Come back to that. Yeah, you've got a decision to make. It's like big opportunity, little opportunity. It's like maybe you're being offered 2 things. You have a 3. Oh my goodness me. Okay, got you. Got you. Thanks, guys. Where's card? Excuse me, I have to show you another card. There's another card I have to pull for you. Right, okay. You have 3 and a 4. You have a big opportunity and a little opportunity, okay? You have big opportunity, little opportunity, okay? You have a 3 and a 4. This is a card I have to show you. This is what they're telling me to do, okay? In this card, she's flying up there. This is a goal. This is something that she wants, okay? So she's flying up there. Now, it could be a 4-leaf clover, which are meant to be lucky, but she can't see that it's a 4 because the other leaf's folded over, so she can't see it. Or she flies up there thinking it's a 4. This leaf, because it's windy, blows off and she gets left with a 3. You are having to make a decision about something that you can't decide whether it's a 3 or a 4. But you're taking direct action and you are manifesting this thing and you're not sure how it's going to play out, okay? 3 and a 4. God. Readings. December's meant to be really quiet and nice and everyone just having a nice time, do you know what I mean? But it's just like, and that's a 9 as well, so it's just like, and then you've got 10. So it's heading towards the end of the cycle. It's just like, oh my good Lord. I love this job sometimes, but gee whiz. Right, okay. So for some of you, it's like, it's an emotional thing, okay? For some of you, it's like, you have I'm sorry, this is so funny. It's not funny, it's not funny, but just the readings are funny. You've got this big, it could be a little opportunity, it could be a big opportunity, you don't know. You're going inside to try and work out whether it's an 11 or it's a 2, okay? You're trying to work that out. You're trying to work out whether it's basically the start of a number, give something a second chance, or just end it, okay? You're going inside to try and decide that. It could be a job, could be anything, okay? But you've got a decision to make. You have this fork in the road. And for some of you, it's like you need to decide to focus on yourself and let this and stop feeling like you've been left out in the cold. You need to just stop stressing about it, because yeah, all right, it's not the 9 of Cups, but quite honestly, you're manifesting, you're the bleeding magician, so you know, whatever this is can just go. Whatever that is just like, you know, whatever. And that's the feeling I'm getting. You just get to this point and you're just like, yeah, do you know what, whatever, because it's too much drama. It's to the point where it's getting laughable now. Okay, this is what you're thinking. You're just thinking, do you know what, it's just too much drama. I just can't be bothered with it. For some of you, and it's just, you make this decision. You just make this decision to just focus on yourself, and you just, it's a 1 and a 9. So it's the start of something or it's the end of something. Okay, it's the start of something or it's the end of something, and you need to make this decision as to whether to continue crying over spilt milk or to focus on the 2 things that have left behind. Oh, that's interesting. Hang on a sec. Let me just look at that. That's really interesting. Okay, I'm getting with these cards, I'm getting the 4 of Pentacles, okay? So he's knocked over 3 cups, okay? This guy's knocked over 3 cups. Yeah, this isn't someone else knocking over his cups. He's knocked over his own cups, silly bugger. And he's hoarding these other 2 cups. He's just like, look, I spilt my cups, I'm keeping these ones safe, okay? So he's got those 2 behind him, and it's just like, but it's asking you to kind of like decide, are you going to stop feeling like this and stressing about your cups? Or are you just going to realize that these things are sharp, you know, just leave them alone. Just leave them alone and walk away from them, because you have so much more. You have so much more. You dropped 2 swords, oh well, you know, you spilt your cups. But look how many other swords you've got. You take them to the sword shop, right, and they will give you a fortune for them, right? And they will give you more than they'd give you for these cups. And he's looking back. This card always is kind of like someone sneaking out the door and, you know, he's stealing from you. And no, not in this case. This is basically, he's got these amazingly beautiful handcrafted swords. All right, he's dropped 2. Maybe they weren't as good as the others, okay? Maybe they just weren't. Maybe they weren't as good as the others. And he could only carry 5, so he's left the other 2 behind, all right? He's learnt his lessons. He's walking away, okay? He doesn't need to learn these lessons. He learnt those bits. For some of you, you haven't learnt those 2 lessons, and they're still behind you, okay? You still have them, and you're still going to have to learn them. But you do have your little supply of lessons that you're building up in your bedroom, and you wake up occasionally and you talk to your owl, your little friend of wisdom. Look, she could be sitting there talking to him, and you sit and you talk to yourself and you just go, yeah, okay, do you know what I mean? I learned those lessons. That's awesome. Yeah, all good. Right. Do we have anything else to... God, I've missed out half your cards. So you have loyal heart. You're at peace. You're at peace, okay? For some of you, it's a different storyline, I think. For some of you, you're at peace. You've come out of conflict, but you're not angry, okay? You're not being immature about it. You're being quite pragmatic about it. Some of you, you're not. Some of you, you've been Queen of Wands peed off. No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not. I don't think you are. I don't think you are. Queen of Wands in reverse is generally, she's a fiery little minx. She really is. And she can be pretty sharp. Not sharp as the Queen of Swords, but she can be pretty sharp. And cross and angry. And she's Aries, though, you know. And you're not being that Aries kind of fiery person. It's like you might be separated from this person, yeah, but you've kind of got a loyal heart, and you're just like, yeah, okay, you know, and you're quite happy. You have an 8 and an 8. And you know that you have potential, you know you have growth potential there, okay? You don't know what it is yet because you haven't opened the box, but you know you have, and you're thinking about things, and you're coming up with some really good ideas, and there's a little face in one of them, so maybe one of them's a nice little hottie that you meet somewhere, and you're really busy. You're busy and you're manifesting, and yeah, okay, it's not the 10 of Cups, it's not the dream perhaps. If you were angry, you know, if you've ended a relationship and you've kind of come out of it or whatever, maybe that was your dream, maybe that's what you wanted, maybe you wanted the 10 of Cups with this person, it's not the 10 of Cups, but you know perfectly well you can manifest other things. And you've come out of this, or you're coming out of this, and you're just kind of in yourself. You're in yourself, and you just make this decision to focus on yourself, and all is good. All is good. I think you're okay. I think you're okay. I think you're good. I think you're manifesting like at rate of knots, quite honestly. And we had the Queen of Pentacles, so yeah, all right, you're not there yet. But you're out of this conflict stage and you're choosing the things that are important to you. Yeah, you're not. He's got 5 swords. He's got 5 swords. And he's chosen one that's important to him. Okay, he's chosen something that's important to him. And he's not the Emperor yet. But he is the Knight of Swords and he's moving towards it. And you're letting the burdens drop. Right, my lovely lovelies. Have a fantastic Christmas if you celebrate Christmas. If you don't celebrate Christmas, have fantastic holidays if you're on holiday. If you're not on holiday and you're working, thank you very, very much for doing that. I hope it's not too stressful. And I will see you in the weeklies, but my next monthly is next year. How scary is that? It's gone really, really fast this year. Right, beautiful, beautiful people. I shall speak to you very soon. Yeah, give me a call if you want a phone reading, or we'll do it Skypey, whatever you fancy. All right, lots of love. Take care. Bye-bye.